Tonight's episode of Out of the Ring is brought to you by Bo Dallas's campaign. We believe in Bo Dallas. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Toonstar. With me, as always, because I always enjoy having someone to kick in the face, is...
Ow and Cobalt Breeze.
Yes, just recently I kicked him in the face.
Face is still sore.
I try. He got wise and he got wise and started dodging my nut shots. So I went after his other head. Told you we were gonna have words after we finished our broadcast yesterday.
I didn't doubt it.
Anyway, tonight, actually, this has been the most exciting Raw in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, super exciting. I guess they decided to kick up the excitement factor for
that week. Other week. Oh my god.
Yeah, they decided to kick up the exciting factor because Clash of Champions is in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So they need to kick up the high gear to set up for pay-per-view.
Yeah. And they did kick it up. As Mick Foley began tonight by interviewing Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Charlotte, of course... hold on. You left my door open.
It's not a good studio recording decision.
No, it's not. You know, that's how we get ants. And flies and cops. You want cops at our recording?
No.
Then close the door. And because we gave Eric the day off, I had to go close it myself.
What is Eric doing to even warrant a day off?
Well, remember that vase that got thrown?
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway, Charlotte and Dana Brooke came on stage, and Charlotte used the opportunity to vent her frustration at Dana Brooke. You know, for all the shits and giggles that gave us. And both Bayley and Sasha Banks decided to make an appearance. And due to large amounts of berating by Charlotte, Dana Brooke finally snapped and slapped Charlotte in the face.
Oh, how I felt good watching that.
Honestly, I think Charlotte had a point.
Explain.
You know, it's kind of like me and you. You know, I brought you. I took you under my wing. I brought you in, gave you co-hosting responsibilities on the show, and all I ask in return is just a little respect, and that you don't fail me when the time comes. So far, though, you haven't lived up to your end of the agreement. Kind of like Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Charlotte takes Dana Brooke under her wing. All she asks is to keep her mouth shut and her eyes open, you know. And Dana Brooke always comes in and fouls up everything.
Toonstar, you've been watching way too many mobster films.
You keep up with me, I'm gonna give you a bitch slap you can't refuse.
There's my point, everyone.
But no, you know, Charlotte's been more than generous with Dana Brooke. Yeah, Charlotte's a little rough around the edges when it comes to folks she works with. But some people learn better that way.
At least it's not a match on my end. I had to deal with this week on my end. Okay.
You had a match?
No. On the TNA side of things, there was a match that kind of was like Dana Brooke and Charlotte's thing, but it's just, there's no a good excuse for their relationship. It's like the Charlotte character, not actually Charlotte, but the person that's in this analogy, like Charlotte, will use Dana Brooke and Charlotte dynamic as a tag team, but the Charlotte character pretty much is more of pretty much taking the spotlight of the match and not even tagging for a tag partner.
Well, when you got an incompetent partner, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Apparently allow him to continue speaking.
Hey!
Anyway, Bayley and Sasha Banks came in demanding their shots at the WWE Women's Championship. And Charlotte basically told him what's up. Of course, Mick Foley told Charlotte what's up. As much as I love Charlotte, I love Mick Foley more. You know, he's just a giant psychotic teddy bear. But I have feelings.
Really?
Hey, don't get too excited there. My love is just as caustic as my hate.
I don't doubt it.
But, yeah. So what Mick Foley winds up doing is, thanks to Dana Brooke disgracing the WWE Women's Champion like that, is that he makes the very first match of tonight a triple threat match between Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Dana Brooke for #1 contendership of the WWE Raw Women's Championship at Clash of Champions. As this match got underway, you know, we had Bayley in one corner, Banks in the other, and Brooke in the other. That's a lot of bees going around.
Oh.
And of course,
there it goes.
Yeah. And of course, Charlotte at the announcer's table, still shocked by the just utter disgrace.
3 B's in the C?
3B. What?
3 B's in the C?
I don't get what you're trying to say.
Boobs, Toonstar, boobs.
I don't think they're B's at all. I think they're all D's.
I am not a professional tailor, so I cannot tell you the accurate measurements of cup size.
Yeah, because you know he likes all his boobs on men and flat.
Then I am not a tailor in general.
Anyway,
does this look like custom tailored suit to you? No, this is random Walmart clothes.
Dude, you're naked and covered in feathers.
I can wear a shirt even though I wear feathers. Wait,
you wear feathers? So those feathers aren't just... So those feathers aren't really on you. They're just like an overcoat or something.
Some of them aren't really part of me. I like to put fake feather accents in my feathers.
You heard it here, folks. He uses feather extensions. Unlike these puppies, which are 100% Pegasi down. Homegrown from birth.
So you cover yourself with your sheddings.
No, I was talking about my wings. The rest of this is lavish Southern Clydesdale stallion coat. Once again, natural.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with you cover yourself in your own sheddings.
Whatever. Anyway, it was a wonderful triple threat match. And despite the fact that I love Charlotte, my favorite to win in this was Bayley.
Because who doesn't want a hug?
Everybody loves hugs. She's so cute and adorable and just the most wonderful newbie you've ever seen.
But the winner of this match was the boss.
Yes. And I had to pay Cobalt 15 bits.
They're not really going to get that far.
Of course not, because you spend it all at the bar, you drunk. Moving right along. Why? You know what? You take this one. I'm just going to go, I don't know.
So, as everyone is to believe, it's a jobber match. Even the many things that Bo Dallas wants me to believe in him, it's still a jobber match. And like most jobber matches of explanation on the show, Bo Dallas won because it's a guaranteed match that the jobber's not going to win. Well, so far a jobber hasn't won.
And I am back. And moving right along with that garbage, we have the highlight reel. And of course, Jericho, Mr. Scarf Neck, Bon Jovi haircut, grunge face, grump cat.
How much was that scarf again?
I think he said like $720.
Still, that's way too much for a scarf.
Yeah. Anyway, Jericho's supposed initial guest on the highlight reel was supposed to be Kevin Owens. But because Kevin Owens had a match later on in the night, he couldn't be on the highlight reel. Or only God knows why he couldn't do the highlight reel and the match. But whatever. So, Jericho chose Sami Zayn. A better competitor.
Hey, at least we didn't get a Strowman match this week.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while.
Has it been like 2 weeks since we really got a Strowman match?
No, I think we did get one. No, actually... No, wait, we actually did get one last week. Because remember, he took on Sin Cara.
Oh, yeah. But that really wasn't a jobber match.
No, that wasn't. Still lame, though. Anyway.
But technically, he didn't win by pin.
No. Anyway, highlight reel. You all know how the highlight reel goes. Jericho has a guest on his show. He talks a whole bunch of trash. The other guy talks a whole bunch of trash. Jericho, does something does something underhanded and does a code breaker. Blah blah blah. Moving on to Cesaro versus Sheamus. Once again, we are still in the best of 7 competition between these two competitors. And not too long ago in a dark match, Cesaro won his first official victory in the best of 7. We are now at round 5 and 3-1. And like all the rest of Raw, these two really picked up their game. So far, these two have actually been the highlight of Raw for a while. But with the rest of Raw being mundane, Cesaro and Sheamus became mundane.
Yeah.
But with the pickup of the rest of Raw, so Cesaro and Sheamus also stepped up their game. And it was an exciting match. Of course, Sheamus targeting Cesaro's injured back. But Cesaro, you're my brother. Swiss Superman all the way. Pulled out an amazing victory and got 3-2.
Wait, you're Swiss?
On my father's side.
Okay.
And I'll be taking those 15 bits back, by the way. Your man lost.
And that's what I meant. Not for long.
Yep. It was an amazing match. And then we move on to Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox. That's right. Nia Jax was not in a jobber match this time.
Because it was the outcome of the last jobber match from last week was somehow not Alicia Fox was friends with this jobber.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Alicia Fox really needs acting lessons.
Yeah.
That little hissy fit she went through at the end of last week's Raw was just weird.
I actually expected from like spoof movies.
Yeah, that's what that was. That was like
it's like the like 90s comedy like crazy girl.
The Wayne's Brothers' next project, wrestling movie starring Alicia Fox.
I would sit.
Starring Oprah as Alicia Fox.
Even more would say it.
Anyway, Alicia Fox fighting Nia Jax. And Nia Jax is a freaking Amazon. Much like Braun Strowman, she is big.
We want our Braun Strowman Jax match still.
That would be amazing. But the thing is that Nia Jax kind of took it a little too far.
Yeah.
Really beat Alicia Fox. Threw her to a barricade, beat her against that concrete. Took like 5 refs to get her out of there, and Nia Jax just walked out.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I did have to call bullshit on this is that the ref didn't even start a count.
No.
As soon as like both of them were out of the ring, he should have started counting.
Yeah, because it wasn't because it was not explained that it wasn't a non disqualification match.
Yeah, it was a regular match. That ref should have started counting. Following that, we have the Club versus New Day. And this time there were no comedic skits. I mean, the New Day got to, talk before the match, as they normally do, but there was no Dr. Gallows and Dr. Anderson.
Or retirement business.
Yeah, there was no old fart retirement village. That's what the anagram spelled. Yeah, but it was just the Club versus the New Day. And I guess, the Club, meh. It's always a New Day. Yes, it is. Come on, they're your longest running WWE World Tag Team Champions. But yeah.
And they're there to make sure you're not booty.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, they were booty this time because
yeah.
the Club won. Damn it. Next, we had Jinder Mahal versus Jack Swagger.
Which was a shocker because this is the first time we've seen Jack Swagger.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Jack Swagger, and though Jinder Mahal has competed for a while, has competed a couple times, we haven't seen much of him either.
Nope.
But apparently Jinder Mahal came back, a new Jinder Mahal. A man of peace.
In Himalayas and stuff.
Yeah. And I will have to say this. A man of peace is not a man who doesn't fight, but a man who fights hardest of them all. And Jinder Mahal proved that he was a man of peace as he beat Jack Swagger's ass.
Yeah, Swagger did not stand.
No, he did not. Whatever rest Swagger has been on, it did not help him at all. Then we move on to Epico versus Enzo. Yay, Enzo Amore.
And yay, Puerto Rico. Yeah, I could care less about the Shining Stars.
Yeah. But we have Enzo Amore, who's a certified G and a bona fide thug.
And you can't teach that.
Anyway, unfortunately, Epico won. I mean, both these men really did good. And of course, the athleticism and comedy from Enzo and Cass, really shined here. But Epico wound up winning. Cheat, actually, because Primo held Enzo's legs, and the ref, for some reason, couldn't see it. His view was blocked.
The ref is blind.
If the ref would have just raised his head a bit, he would have seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Epico won that one. And then we move on to tonight's main event. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens.
And what was the stipulation of this match, Toonstar?
If Roman Reigns won, the match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship would become a triple threat match, and Roman Reigns would be a part of it. Of course, Seth Rollins was warned by Mick Foley that if he interfered, there would be repercussions. And of course, Reigns and Owens really pulled out all the stops for this one. I'd have to give it to them both. They really pulled out all the stops with this one. And just as the match was going smoothly, Seth Rollins interfered. Like he was not supposed to.
Yeah.
Costing Reigns his chance, but fortunately Foley came to save the day. Not only did Foley manage to get Rollins out of the arena, but he also restarted the match to give Reigns another shot. And Reigns really, really tried.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Kevin Owens beat him. So unless one of the consequences for Rollins' actions is that he will be pulled from competing at Night of Champions and Reigns will be put in his place, it looks like it's just Rollins and Owens competing for the Universal Championship. But it doesn't matter which one of those will win, because
or they decide to just put Reigns in the match anyway.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't matter which one wins, because they are only keeping it warm for Finn Balor.
Yeah,
the true WWE Universal Champion.
I hope his shoulder is okay.
Oh yeah, come back, Finn. We are waiting for you. Although, it would be interesting to see the Demon King versus the Demon. Finn Balor and his amazing athleticism versus Kane and his monstrous strength. Which demon would triumph? Which would be called the true demon?
Yeah, that would be an interesting match.
Yes. But for now, that match only resides in the back of our minds. And I just checked outside and I saw some cops pulling up, so we're going to have to end this. I've been Toonstar.
And I've been Cobalt Breeze.
And you can't teach that. Good night, everybody. Once again, tonight's episode Out of the Ring has been brought to you by Bo Dallas for Universal Championship. I believe in Bo Dallas.